the border. We arrived early. It's
8:20.
the sun is coming up right now.
I made some tea and some muesli.
Let's see how the border crossing will go. So we're still waiting in line. There were two people before me and they were sleeping in the car and everybody already moved forward in front of them. I knocked on their windows, they woke up and then they just both left the line, went to a petrol station, but then they didn't. Then they went to another petrol station and then they came back, and then one of the guys, he wanted to be in front of us again, because that's how it goes in Africa, I think. You don't wait in line and go back at the end when you leave it. No, you want to go back to where you are. And then he wanted to be in between again, but instead of going with the nose in and then just wait until the line moves and then go straight again, he wanted to with the back first. So he was driving against our bumper with his Fiat Chroma plastic bumper. We have a metal bumper. And that's it. All his friends are like, oh, we all have to move backwards because he wants to be back on his place. There is not a lot of logic there. But I guess we all have our days where we don't think logically or act logically. So far, border crossing is amusing. That's the driver in front of us. There he is. So it is 11:30. We are now 10 cars away from entering the Moroccan side of the border crossing. We left at 5:30, 6 maybe. Now it's 11:30. 15 minutes, every car moves. Yeah, but we are now at the point where the roads are separated by red and white blocks. There you can see the red and white blocks. So now everybody has to stay in line. No more people leaving and returning. It is an interesting border crossing. So we just passed the first border.
The entry, he just checked passport and visa.
Yes.
And then we had to go to the first booth to get the stamp out of the passport.
Yes.
And now we have to go to the scanner, our first scanner.
Yes, so usually the passenger cars, they go on the left side, as you can see, but we are now on the truck side because we're going through the scanner because we're a bigger vehicle.
It's 12:45.
Yes, it's going to be
A long day.
But I think from here on out it goes quicker.
I hope. We know that usually at 1 o'clock there is a pray break for an hour. So we see how that goes. Welcome to the scanner. We just made it through the scanner. And now we go to the next booth, see what they want.
There's Lisa coming back from the last thing. I think we did something wrong, so...
We have to go back. Someone needs to inspect our car and signature. Okay.
Alright.
We're allowed to leave. Woo!
Leave Morocco. So now we drive to the border of Morocco into no man's land. There we go.
No man's land.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, ça va?
Oui.
Ça va bien?
Les passeports, s'il vous plaît.
Our passport.
Wait. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
It's more trash island than no man's land.
Wow. Oh, big hole in the road.
Nobody does. Whee! Like going off-road. We made it into Mauritania.
We did it, the border crossing from Morocco to Mauritania. We left at 5 this morning. Now it's
almost 5. We waited at the Moroccan side very long, I think until like shortly before 1. It's not too bad, 4 hours to cross 2 borders, like 1 out, 1 in. But I must say the Moroccan border is much friendlier, much more helpful than the Mauritanian border.
Yes, you definitely see, when you come into Morocco you think, where is the structure, where's organization? When you go from Morocco to Mauritania you think, oh, Morocco is quite structured and quite organized.
Yeah, and they just help you. You can go to any officers, like, what do I have to do, where do I have to go next, and they just point you what you have to do, where you have to go. In Mauritania they just almost throw your passport back at you, and then they just talk to other people. They just completely ignore you, they don't help you.
We had to go to the LKW, to the truck side, because we have a bigger car. You show your passport, you get stamped, you go to the scan, and after the scan you go out, check your car, but they didn't check our car with the dogs.
They asked why we have 2 tanks. We have 2 diesel tanks. That was the only thing.
Then we had to go all the way to the front again, and then we could go to the car and drive on through. And then at the end you had to give the passport away, and then you collected it again, and then we drove into no man's land.
Dirty man's land.
Dirty man's land. Good morning everyone. We are now at a lovely Camping Villa Maguela. We are in the first city in Mauritania called Nouadhibou, and I'm gonna make some breakfast this morning. Nouadhibou, formerly named Port Etienne, is the second largest city of Mauritania and serves as a major commercial center. The city is situated on a 65-kilometer peninsula. The city is consequently located merely a couple of kilometers from the border between Mauritania and Western Sahara. We were out to find a working ATM and a SIM card, and this turned out to be harder than we thought. After a lot of walking and asking around, we finally had money and SIM cards. We made our way back to Villa Maguela. Here we spent a few days in peace and quiet together with several other overlanders. After a few days of rest, we were ready to go into the desert and following the iron ore train tracks.
We spent
3 nights
3 days
in the camping
Villa Maguela, which is really nice. You meet a lot of overlanders, really chill vibes, good tips, good talks.
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's run by a Dutch guy. Well, he's a very good host. He likes to, eat together. Yeah, we just had a lot of fun with people from France, from Germany, Switzerland, Norway.
Norway.
Guy from Norway with a huge ass camper.
But yeah, now we are on the way to Shoum. It's more east in Mauritania.
Yes.
It's about 500 kilometers, purely desert. We follow the iron ore train tracks.
Yes, we're already on it now. We just let some air out of the tire. Yeah, it's getting used to it, getting in the sand again. We are alone, which makes it double as exciting.
Also a bit scary.
A little bit scary, but gonna be fine. We had a lot of information from people who already went. Yeah, let's just go for it.
See you in Shoum. What did you experience?
Train.
Cool.
Good morning, everyone. Wakey, wakey. This is the first evening we slept in the desert surrounding the iron ore train track. We had a very peaceful night. It's very quiet here, very calm. Yesterday we had some vegetables we threw outside, and this morning they're all gone. Exciting to know that there is nightlife here. We didn't notice. Today we will resume our trip towards Attar, but we're not gonna make it today. We have to drive 200 kilometers. So let's get some coffee, get the tent down, and resume our journey. We are now going to put down the tent. Lisa is already putting down the tent. Oh. So Lisa is pulling the tent down from inside, and I'm guiding it here from the side. Yeah. Good. And how is breakfast going, Lisa?
Going very well. But I just discovered. Oh no. I thought we don't have cheese anymore.
We do have cheese. That's our fridge. That's Lisa. Shortly after a nice breakfast, we made our way into the deeper sand, not knowing what life had in store for us. So we are driving in the desert now. It's completely sand.
It's a lot of sand.
Yeah, we just went 60 over a few hills. We just went like, everything fell.
In the back you see even the box opened where we usually sit on.
Like there, it just completely opened. Everything, trash on the ground.
Everything came down, that one fall down, everything is just
falling
headphones.
down. So a little less speed driving. It's tricky though, because you have to maintain speed or else you get stuck.
Yeah, but that was a little bit too fast.
That was too fast. Okay, we continue. So after the big crash, we found out that the tent is ripped on both sides, where Lisa is and the other side, which is a bummer.
Yeah, you have to put tent back on the side because it's shaky now.
Okay. We just changed the tire. We found out we have a flat tire, left front. We discovered that where the tent, where it's connected in the front, on the left side, is completely loose.
It's broken, you see it like cracked.
Yes, so the tent goes open like this, and then this part here on the left side is broken, completely off. And we have the two cuts. So, well, at least we changed the tire. We're now real overlanders.
With no sleeping place anymore because we don't want to open the tent in the desert. So we sleep in the car. Somehow.
Yeah, but that will be fine.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's all part of the adventure. Alright, let's continue. Good morning everyone. The daylight is coming back after a very stressful day yesterday. Stressful but also very exciting, adventurous. We came to this place. We met this lovely French couple. We met them while we were going through the most exciting part of our trip yesterday, through just sand. Our car couldn't cope with it, but it turned out my tire pressure was still too high, even though I lowered it. And the lovely French couple, they helped me with that. We lowered the tire pressure, and after that the car just went so smoothly through all the sand. Unfortunately, it was also the end of all the heavy sand dunes. We were left with a lot of damage the right side of the suspension of the tire. We were left with our tent, rooftop tent, just came loose, like one side in the front where the hinges just completely came loose. We have to fix that. But yesterday we parked next to the French couple, and we made our acquaintance. We talked. They are very lovely. They are doing their travel. They have been here before. They know their way, and it's just so nice to see fellow travelers who have a little bit more experience, but they do understand the struggles that we as a first-time overlanders deal with. They recognize it. They have experienced it themselves, and they share their knowledge. And it's such wonderful times, even though our car is banged, our car is kaput, our car needs fixing. So today we are going further, the last 40 kilometers. 50 kilometers, we go straight to Adjar. We go to the campsite. We ask the camp people for a good mechanic, garage, and we are going to fix the car. So that is our plan for today. Finally getting out of the desert.
Woo!
We arrive now at Choum, and there we go on the tarmac, pump up the tires, and go straight to the camping
In Adjar, and see if we can get some mechanics to fix our lovely car.
And so, looking back, another desert trip. Even though we made big mistakes, we met new people, we learned new things, and we continued. So that is the lesson for all the viewers. If life is hard, just carry on.
Yeah, keep going.
It will all be fine. And so that brings us to the end of another episode of TnL Travels. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.